our conversation today. As usual, I introduce myself. I'm José from TNT. Since July 2021, I'm here every Tuesday at 9 p.m. and just to bring some interesting topics to discuss. This is another regular class that I said before, and we are not here to teach you anything. I think that is this immersion is a fun, effective, natural, and many other things to improve our English. About my interests, my hobbies, I always looking for stay with my family because I spend a lot of time in front of my computer every single day, and as possible, I try to get contact with them. And I live in Tatiba, it's small city, and let's see, Marwan. Okay, my favorite uh, food is hamburger.
Mhm.
Okay, guys, let's start with you, Victoria. Could you introduce yourself for us, please?
Okay, sure. I'm Victoria. I'm 27 years old. I'm from Florianópolis, Santa Catarina. I work with software testing. I'm not working at the moment. I'm looking for a new opportunity, but that's it. And I am practicing English to be able to get opportunity abroad to another country. In my free time, I love playing online with my friends, playing games. I love to watch some series with my husband and dancing. I love dancing also. That's it.
Nice, a lot of activity that you do in your life. So,
Mhm.
Victoria, just I know that you said you live in Santa Catarina, and
Yeah.
how it's going today about the thing that's happening in Rio Grande do Sul? Does it affect you or no?
No, no, here everything's okay. I think it's
Okay,
just on the state of Rio Grande do Sul, the
okay,
rains. Hmm.
nice. Okay, I think that Santa Catarina getting cold today this week also. I think it will
Yeah,
be maybe in minus degrees.
yeah, now it's 13 degrees.
Okay,
Very
okay,
cold.
nice. Okay, thank you, Victoria, to be
Thank
with us. I
you.
hope you enjoy this time today. And Brenner, your time, please, man.
Well, hi guys. My name is Brenna. I am 27 years old. I'm from Rio, the capital. I work as a software developer since 2019. As a hobby, I enjoy practicing and watching all kind of sports. The Olympics and World Cup are probably my favorite global events. Um, at the moment, I'm not able to practice many sports because of a knee injury. So until my surgery, I'm not able to practice many sports. Just working out, and something like that. I don't have any children or pets, but I have plants. I think it counts.
Yeah.
Um, that's it, I think.
Okay. Did you born in Rio de Janeiro?
Sorry?
Did you born in Rio de Janeiro?
Yes, I live here my entire life, except
Okay.
for 1 year that I live in Belo Horizonte, 2018.
Okay. What is our favorite place in Rio de Janeiro?
Maracanã, probably.
Yeah.
Football, yeah.
Football. Okay. Are you a Flamengo?
No, Fluminense.
No. Fluminense. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes. I think that the last Sunday, the coach, Fluminense coach, that's fired.
yeah, yeah. It's been a little bit sad, but we will recover.
Yeah, football sometimes weird, it's stranger. Most sometimes you are in a trendy moment, but just you need to enjoy this time because you have no idea what it will be the future.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, let's start our conversation today. I'm glad to be with you guys, and let's make this time fun and effective. So, um, I start with you, Victoria. Could you read the first one, please, and the answer?
Yes. Um, what's your definition of success?
Yeah.
Um, well, when it comes to work, I think, in my opinion, it's a balance. It's not about all about money. I think success for me is having a job where you have a great salary, of course, higher than the average. But I think more important than this is working on a good environment with a good team. So a light environment where you can talk, where you
Okay.
are listened, and where you can talk to each other, help each other, and grow. So I think it's a balance between a good salary and be happy in your work.
Okay. Do you agree if just say if you put some goals in your life and you achieve a lot of them at all, and do you think that it is a success also?
Yes, yes. Thinking in this way about life in general, I think success means that having goals, having dreams, and achieving them. Hmm.
Okay, nice, nice. And what about your point of view, Brenner?
Um, I think success is being able to retire early. I don't want to
Okay.
spend my all my life working. So if I get retired, I will probably buy a small farm, and be creating some gooses.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But do you think that nowadays in Brazil, a lot of economy increase a lot? It's possible to retire early?
If you save money in a smart way, I think it's possible.
Okay. Do you have idea, for example, how uh, much money I needed to save, for example, in my salary? For example, maybe 60%, 65%?
It depends on how much you want to have in your retirement. If you want to have, don't know, 5,000, something like that, probably nine, nine, 1 million,
1
1
million?
million, 1 million
Okay.
reais,
Do you think that
probably.
yeah, is a great idea to buy a house or just to rent a house?
Oof, difficult question.
Yeah,
It depends on what you want for your life. It depends on the taxes of the
yeah,
country you live. For example, here in Brazil, the tax is very high. But in Europe, for example, some countries of Europe, like Portugal, they have a smaller tax,
okay,
so it's
yeah,
maybe a good idea to buy a house there.
okay. I just said it to you because elderly people, for example, from my grandpa, my grandmother, just always thinking about to buy a house is a great idea. But most of the time I agree, but there is a side that I disagree with them.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, guys, thank you. So let's move to another questions. Brenner, could you read for us the next one, please?
Okay, let's move on. 3. Is it correct to say that no job is perfect? Yes, it is.
Yes, even though if you are working in a company beer and you like
I've never
taste all the
worked
time, yeah,
in a company beer, but I think even a company beer has flaws.
yeah,
Um, I, in my opinion, you have to work in a company that pays your bills and doesn't make your life hell, you know,
okay, I know what you mean.
and you are able to save some money at the end of the month. So I don't dream about being happy in a job. I,
Okay,
I, I don't have this hope, but if you achieve that, well, you are a lucky guy.
okay. Every single day, do you wake up with your, oh, my job is perfect, or
No,
sometimes you
definitely
are
not.
not?
Definitely not.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you. Let's move, Victoria. What about you? Is it correct to say your name pronunciation, Victoria or Victoria?
Yeah, yeah, with C, Victoria.
Okay, Victoria.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Well, I totally agree with Brenner. I think there isn't a perfect job. I think most of the jobs aren't good, the companies and the jobs, because most of them are very stressful. So I think it's common to people waking up and, oh, I'm happy with my job. No, I think it's not the truth. So yeah, I think there is no perfect job, but I think there are some companies that are excellent to work for. They are hard to find, but I believe that.
Okay, I know that you are looking for a new job that you said.
hmm
And what is your first option?
What do you mean, my
I
first
mean,
option?
yeah, for example, are you looking for a develop software or maybe work at end of the or front work or end work
Ah, okay.
or for example, I try to be or to change my career or something like that.
hmm I work with software testing for
Okay,
about 5 years, and I quit my job last year in May. And I started a small business with my husband here in my
okay,
city. A small business just to try to be an entrepreneurs and try to not depend on our jobs on companies.
yeah, is that great?
And yeah, we tried this. We're still trying. Things aren't so good in the last months, but we keep working. And in the beginning of this year, I started returned to my studies in software testing development, and started to trying to find a new job.
Okay, nice. Yes, it's not easy when you are an entrepreneur and
Mm-hmm.
start the one business. I mean, it's take a lot of time and of course, just to let you know, guys, uh, the guys that he start in a garage from come from Apple. It's crazy because it starts in a garage and nowadays, it's like a global company. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I saw the movie where in
Stuff.
the
Yeah, Steve Jobs.
set
Yeah.
on the stories. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
nice, nice. And yeah, guys, and it's not easy, as I said. And yeah, I hope you and overcome this that you are looking for. And I know that there are a lot of opportunities, but it's not easy to find it. But yeah, just put some effort, and I hope you achieve that.
Thank you.
Okay,
Thank you, Jose.
let's move on, guys. Just see, for example, if I am a HR person and I will do with you guys just an interview. And what step are you usually prepared to do a job interview, um, Brenner? For
Well,
example, for example, just to break the step here and okay, hello, good morning, Brenner. I will be your uh, the person that I needed to know about your skill. And tell me about your weakness, please.
okay. Telling about my career, sorry.
Yes, about your weakness that you don't like.
Okay. That's a tough question.
Yeah, yeah, that's
And
tough question. Yeah, but I like this way because it just push to push us to improve our skill. That's we
yeah.
are not waiting for that and say, okay,
Sometimes I have to handle my anxiety,
okay, I know.
so in some situation it's a little bit harder than others, but I try to focus and stay calm in every situation, even when I um anxious, when
Yeah,
I'm nervous for something. So pressure is a difficult is a difficult aspect of a workspace that I need to handle. So
yeah,
I would say anxiety probably.
yeah, yeah. Anxiety, yes, me too. Just needed to deal about that, and sometimes the word disappear in my mind, and I needed to okay, relax, breathe, and try to
Yeah,
be not trailed, you know?
talking English sometimes
Yes,
is very difficult to me.
yes, of course. Of course, but yes, we are in a way, you know, man. It is what it is. And beside that, do you usually prepare something special for a job interview?
Well, I try to study the company I am interviewing for because showing some interest for the business, I think it counts a lot for the interview. So I try to study the company, its business, understand how it works.
Okay, okay, nice, yes. And I don't know if to be honest with you, I've been working at the same company for 11 years, and I have no idea how nowadays it is a job interview. And yeah, but I think it's hard. I thinking about the thing that the guys are looking for. For example, if you arrived at the company early, maybe 10, 15 minutes, and you just be in a small room and just alone, and the interview it is like it is like 9 a.m. but you are waiting more than 10, 20 minutes. I don't know if the guys are waiting for your position. For example, okay, I don't wait anymore. Let me go out or something like that. I don't know if it's true or not. Just thinking about that.
11 is a lot of time.
Yes, it's a lot of time because that, yeah, just our rules in Brazil, our laws here in Brazil, it's hard when you I ask it to quit your job, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, so move on to Victoria. What about you, Victoria? Are you usually prepared for a job interview?
Yes, a lot. Actually, some people think that preparing for interview is easy, but it takes a lot of time from us. As Brenner said, I also search about the company, what they do, what their goals, what are
Okay,
their problems, and I review the page, the job description, so to keep fresh in my mind, like what are the requirements, what the skills they need. So yeah, in practice a lot to this interview.
okay, nice. If you have a choice, maybe two company, one of them is like Apple, but it's like a 3 month contract, 3 months,
Mm-hmm.
just 3 months, and but it's possible to prorogate that. But another contract, for example, it is like let's see, it's not like a global company, but it's like a startup, but offer to you maybe 5 years, but the same salary. It will be your choice?
It's for me, the question?
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I don't like big companies. I don't aim to work in big techs or companies like that. The best companies I worked for were small companies like 20 people, 50
Okay,
people. So I don't like that. But also, I don't like to stay a lot of years in the same company. But I prefer the second one, startup in 5 years. I
okay,
think
yeah.
it's
Do you
fits
agree that?
better.
Do you agree that when a small company, our values, our trust is more than a big company?
Yeah, 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 and
Yeah.
I feel better. I feel more useful and more comfortable. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
Mm-hmm.
nice. Okay, thank you. So let's move on, guys. The question number 5. Could you read it for us, Victoria, please? And answer.
Yeah, sure. Number 5, how does one make an excellent first impression? Um, well, I think being polite and smile a lot. It shows interest and show you are polite and you might be a good choice for the company. And in the rest of the interview, show you are prepared, as we talked before, like show what you are talking about, show what the company is searching for, And yeah, I think it makes a good first impression.
What about the clothes?
Well, in our area, like in IT, I don't think it matters a lot, but you must be cleaned, you must be well with a not formal clothes, but a good clothes. And in my case, the last interviews I went were remote because all the jobs were remote also. So, being with good clothes from here to top, it's good and organize the scenario. I
Okay,
don't organize it now just for the class, but you have a clean room and a clean clothes, and
okay,
that's
okay,
it.
nice,
Hmm.
nice, nice. Yes, I don't know if nowadays, okay, I don't know if nowadays we have this problem with a good impression. I mean, formal or casual clothes, like or something like that. Nowadays, most of the things change. I've seen a lot, for example, from Mercado Livre. Most of the guys just uh, get interview like a short t-shirt and even though a hat, It's I think most of them just change a lot, and nowadays more common to see a lot of guys with arm tattoo or I don't know the dye hair, like it's like a style I think. But yeah, uh, uh, I'm happy that the things change a lot about this, because it stay like in a history. I mean, for example, okay, you don't need to do or to make a tattoo because you will not get a good job, But nowadays, the things change a lot. Okay, what about you, Brenner?
Well, I was thinking about this question. Um, when I find this out, I'll tell you because I don't know. But well,
Yeah, this
I try.
year,
I,
this
I,
year, did you get an interview?
one, just one.
Okay,
It
and
was a international interview.
okay,
It was not good, but I was not trying to get the job.
okay,
I
okay,
was just searching
just
for, yeah.
curious. Okay,
But seriously now, I try. I not. I don't try to fit the position. I just try to be myself and show my values, my skills. I try to be calm. As I said, I have anxiety, so it's difficult sometimes. I try to show myself interested about the company, about the business. I ask questions about them. So I think that's it. I don't have a ritual.
okay. Do you think that from LinkedIn, most of the vacancy, I mean, the job there is true?
Hmm, I don't know. I
Do
don't
you
know.
know someone that get the job?
Me, for
Yeah.
example, all my
Okay. Nice.
jobs and IT I got from LinkedIn, but I, I think there are a lot of uh, ghost jobs. I think
Yeah. Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
the word. No,
Yes. Could be fake job. Yeah.
yeah, fake. Yeah, that's it. But there are a lot of real positions.
Real position. Yes. I tried to assign just to know or how it's working. But I mean, I don't know if my profile is good because anyone just back to me. I don't know why. Okay, but yeah, I think yeah, I needed to thinking about my profile because just put some words there and say, okay, let it if it happen or not. But yeah, okay, thank you. So let's move on, guys. Brenner, could you read the next one, please? 6.
Six. Okay. What
Yes.
are some inappropriate job interview questions?
Yeah.
Um, I would say personal questions,
Personal
like
question.
Yeah, like sexuality,
Okay.
or if the candidate has children, or I don't know, religion, politics.
Okay.
These,
What about the salary? For example, if you are looking for a job and I am a recruiter, and
okay.
if you asking to me how much I will earn per month, do you think that is appropriate question or inappropriate question?
I think it's an important question actually because um, we have to know what we are searching for. And when I'm not searching for a job, but an interviewer come to me and say, I have this position, etc., etc. It's one of my questions, because salary is important, money is important. We don't need to pretend that it's not, we need money to pay bills. So I think it's an important and appropriate question. Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that is there a company that ask, for example, do you think that in a future will you have a kids or the company never do that?
There are companies that ask this kind of question. I don't think it's appropriate because, as I said, it's a personal question.
Yeah.
If you're uh, if you're if you have responsibility with your job, you, you won't um, you won't let your personal stuff
Yeah.
influence your job. So I don't think it's an appropriate question.
Okay. Have you ever faced some inappropriate question?
Let me think. Inappropriate question. Don't think so. I don't
Okay.
remember.
Okay. Yeah, it's hard. Okay. Thank you, Brennan. So let's jump to Victoria.
Well, in the side of the interviewer, I think there are a lot of inappropriate interview questions they could ask. Like as Brenner said, religion or gender, sexuality, and personal things like if you are married, your parents about your personal things, and and they ask a lot, what was your last salary? I don't know how it could help the interview, but they ask it a lot. Um, yeah, personal questions, I think.
Okay. And have you ever faced some inappropriate questions?
Yes, a
Yes.
lot.
Did you get some interview this year?
Yes, a lot too.
Okay.
In one of my last interviews, they asked about if I am married and what my husband do for a living, with who I live, if I live with my parents or with my husband, if I have kids, if I want to have kids one day, this kind of things. They
Yeah.
ask a lot.
Do you think that especially these guys is like a psychology guys? Or I don't know. It's weird that when you say why the guys just um try to know about the who who, uh live with me, or I don't know, or what my my
Mhm.
couple do. I don't know why.
Yeah, I understand the why they ask this, but I don't agree because I think they ask like, do you have a support? Do you, it's okay if you receive this salary because your husband can help you with the bills. I think that's it. I don't agree. I don't like this question, but I think this is the meaning behind those questions. Like, do you live with your parents? They can help you. I
Okay,
think that's
yeah.
it. Yeah.
And what about social media? For example, if it's, the recruiter asks you, okay, do you have social media? Could you give me
Mhm.
your profile, please?
Yeah, it would be a weird question. I have never asked about it. I think it's personal. Like LinkedIn's okay. I use LinkedIn
Yeah.
every day. I think it's a professional social network. I don't use so much other social media. I have Instagram, but I don't use it. I don't think it's a good question to ask for social media. I don't have problems to share, but I wanted like to work in a company that asks this kind of thing.
Okay, okay, nice. Thank you,
Mm-hmm.
Victoria. So let's move on,
Sure.
guys. Yes, the time fly. Yeah. So I think Brenner, could you read the next one, please?
Yes. Pararapapa.
It's 7, please.
7. Okay. What are some difficult job interview questions? How would you respond? You made a difficult question
Yeah.
about
Weakness.
flaws and
Yeah.
weakness. Yeah, I've never known how to answer this question, because when you talk about your flaws, about your weakness, um, you have to show to interviewer that it's not a big question. I have this flaw, but I handle it, so it's not a big
Okay.
question. So it's difficult to me to uh, show some weakness from me like that. So it's a difficult question, that. And
Yeah. Do you think that if you answer like this, okay, I don't think that it is like weakness skill because I everything that I looking for improve, I deal with that. I think, for example, about my anxiety, I don't think that it's like weakness because I am working on this and I hope that I will achieve in a couple of months. Do you think that it's like a useful answer?
yeah, I think it is. And I've never thought in that
Yeah,
way. Thank
yeah,
you. How you?
yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
use it.
yeah, yeah. I think also because, for example, if you say, "Oh, about my weakness, I'm not a good guy to work with a group of people," I think that the company doesn't like it.
Yeah. And questions about which animal would you
Yeah,
be? I
yeah,
never know how to say it,
yeah,
something to answer that.
yes, yes. Thing, yeah. Uh, as you said, as you are full and enough to prepare the job interview, um, is like a Lady Murphy, just
Yeah,
the
if
things change.
something
Yeah,
can go wrong.
yeah, yeah. Okay, and what about you, Victoria?
Uh, yeah, I think the difficult questions are the ones which involve negative aspects, like the one you asked Brenner, what are weaknesses,
Yeah,
or other negative things like why you quit your job, or did you have difficult time with a colleague or team member? Because you are saying negative things, you have to be careful to not say bad things about your last company. You
yeah,
have to, yeah, I think interviews in general are a little like a theater because you can't say all the truth because, yeah, wouldn't be good. But you have to say what they want to hear, but with some truth, with your experience. So yeah, in this time that I've been preparing for interviews, I'm looking for understanding what they want to hear about those questions they ask. Like the weaknesses, you say important thing, like it's difficult to answer, but they want to know not the important thing is not the weaknesses, but what you have been doing to overcome these weaknesses. So in my case, I used to say I'm a very shy person, so it was hamper my tasks, my activities, my job. I should speak more because as a QA, working with software testing, I should talk with all the team, like developers, designers, project managers, everyone. So I was trying to improve my weaknesses and talk better and talk more with people as not to worsen my job. So I think you have to pay attention on what they are looking from your answers. And yeah, that's it.
Okay, nice. And I'm curious, what kind of software are you using to work?
Uh, Sorry, I didn't get the question.
Okay,
What?
as you said, you are usually to test the software.
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of software?
Depends on the company. You can test the front end, like websites. You
Okay,
can also
websites,
test mobile apps,
mobile
like
apps. Okay,
mobile apps. Usually
okay.
those two. Mm-hmm.
Nice, nice. Okay, okay. Thank you. So, guys, let's move on. Um, Victoria, choose one of them, like 80, 90, or 10 to ask,
Mm,
please.
okay. Um, Number 9.
Okay,
If you could go back in time, what would you study differently? Well, I wouldn't study differently. I would study more
okay, Mark.
because when I started in this area, I was from another area. I changed career, and then I stayed many years not studying programming. I've just stayed only on manual testing. We say like when people don't code, they don't automate the tests, and it difficult my career. So today I've been studying more and a lot and getting certifications because I was on my comfort zone for many
Okay,
years. And I didn't know actually that I have to study those things because the companies didn't require. I didn't have the information, but that's it. I'm studying
okay,
today.
nice. And what
Yeah.
about AI technology? Are you using to work over that?
Not a lot. I've just searched a little things about it. It can helps and writing documentations and this kind of things, but I'm not an expert. I don't know a lot of things about AI yet.
Okay, nice, nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you. And
Thank you.
Brenner, what about you, Brenner, about the question number 9?
Well, before I start working with software development, I joined two different universities from different areas. I studied engineering and I studied law. I didn't know what to do in life, so I was kind of lost. But if I could go back in time, I would probably start studying software development earlier. You know, like I finished school in 2015, and I just started working with software development in 2019, 4 years. So it's a very long time.
Okay, nice, nice. Okay, in my case, I don't know. Just see, back in the time, I would like to earn like in a lottery, just to throw the money.
Buying Bitcoin.
Yeah, yeah, something like. Do you know? Like that, yeah, I read the some topics that the guys just buy it in 2013, just maybe I don't know 300 reals. Uh, Nowadays it will be like a millionaire, guys. Oh my God, this
It,
opportunity just fly in my hands.
yeah, it's sad to think about it.
Okay, nice, nice. And the just the last one, guys. If you had the company, if you have the company, uh, do you or what policies, dress code, or workspace would you like to follow, Brenner?
Well,
For example, you are boss. You are the boss here, and it's up to you that here the policy here.
okay. It would be probably a tech company. So I don't think it would be necessary to have a physical space, so it would be definitely a remote company. Um, I wouldn't demand some dress code or some policies like that. I wouldn't demand hours like you have to start working 80 a.m. No,
Okay.
I think it would be more like results.
Okay. Yeah.
If you bring me results, it will be fine.
You'll be fine.
So
Yeah. It
yeah,
doesn't matter if you work maybe 2 hours a day.
exactly. It will be based
Yeah.
in
Do you think that the company is changed like this view that you said?
uh no,
No.
definitely not. Yeah.
Okay.
I work in a company and they are like putting a software on my computer so can see
Oh
what
my God.
time I spend my day working, So yeah,
Okay. Okay. It's like a spy
yeah.
application. Okay. And Victoria, what about you? If you are a boss here and do you put some policies that you needed to follow or just as Brenner said?
Yeah, I have to copy Brenner because
Okay.
if I have a tech company, it would be like that because it's a company I would like to work for, a more flexible company. It would be also remote, so wouldn't have too much control. My previous experience, I worked in a Portuguese company, so after the first months, I could work in different time zone with no problem, just having one meeting for a day, just to update each other. That's it. And in the small business I have with my husband, we have uniforms because we work with cleaning upholsteries like cleaning sofas, mattress, mats, this kind of things. So it's just he and I. We don't have employees, but we use uniform because this kind of business. But for tech, it doesn't matter the dress code and those other requirements.
Okay. And do you think that nowadays there are more uh, people that are looking for policies in a company, or maybe it doesn't matter?
No, I think it's the contrary. I think people are looking for more flexible companies.
Okay,
Yeah.
nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, guys, thanks so much.